Take me to Costco wholesale. All right, let's let Tesla full self-driving take us to Costco today. It's a Sunday, it's a beautiful day. I want everybody to understand how fantastic full self-driving is. This is my Model Y Juniper. It's a 2026 model. I have full self-driving. There's just over 3,000 miles in this vehicle. And I'm going to tell you right now, this is the most fun that you will ever have with your clothes on. Tesla makes the most reliable, most luxurious, most comfortable vehicles. My last car that I owned before we have a Model 3 also, so the last car I owned before that was a Mercedes-Benz GLS 450. I thought that was the most luxurious car I ever owned. It was actually the most expensive car I've ever owned. At that time, I had the 2019 model. At that time, that car, I believe it retailed for somewhere around $90,000. This Tesla Model Y Juniper makes that car look like a dog. And I paid an out-the-door price for this car of $46,000. I charge this car at home. When I travel, I use the supercharging network. But basically, unless I'm traveling, I have no need to go to a gas station. Well, let me take that back. I do have a need to go to a gas station. I still like coffee, and I'll still get the occasional bottled water. But apart from that, I have absolutely no need or no use for a gas station. Now, I know you can see my legs and you can see my hands. Obviously, I am not driving this vehicle. The vehicle is driving me. This, ladies and gentlemen, is full self-driving. This is what it looks like. This little rainbow road here on the screen. I choose the rainbow road. You can have a plain blue screen, or you can have rainbow road. I like rainbow road. I think it's cool. But this car drives me everywhere. I do weekly trips to my business. I have a business that's 214 miles from my home. And this car drives me to and from. And I charge this car at night to 80% because they say that that's much better for the life of the battery. I have charged once to 100%, and the only reason I did that was I was on my way back from the TeslaCon event, which is a Tesla conference that was in Kissimmee, Florida, a couple of weeks ago. I stayed there at the Margaritaville Resort, which was magnificent. Met a lot of people from the Tesla community. They had some great speakers there. There was a few guys there who actually live, young guys who live in their cars, travel around the United States, and had a great time down there. But when I was coming back from that event, I charged to 100% because I wanted to get home fast. That was a 7.5 hour, actually an 8.5 hour trip, but 7.5 hours of total drive time. And I did all of that in full self-driving. The return trip was at night. and the car performed absolutely flawlessly. There was one point when I was coming through Jacksonville, Florida, and the car actually got lost, but it didn't really get lost. I have become so comfortable with this technology now that what happened was the car got off the highway, it got off 295, and I said, okay, let's leave it alone, let's see what it does. It got off the exit, it realized it had made a mistake, it went down to the end of the ramp, it made a left turn and another left turn, and it placed itself safely back on 295, and then it took me to I-95, which was the highway that I was taking to get back to South Carolina. So this car is absolutely flawless. The technology for me is flawless now. It is still supervised full self-driving, so you have to be paying attention to the screen. If I take my eyes off the road, I have to be facing forward. There's a camera right up here, right up above the rear view mirror. That camera is watching me all the time. If I take my eyes off the road, the screen here will flash blue, and if I don't grab the wheel or if I don't start to face forward, eventually a big red steering wheel will come on this screen, all over the screen, and the car will start beeping, and basically it's telling me, hey jerk, take over, you're not paying attention. So like I said, it's currently supervised, so you must be paying attention. Now we all know that Robotaxi is already operating in Austin, it's operating in the Bay Area, and they just announced that they are launching in Arizona. So Robotaxi vehicles are going to be traveling all around Arizona very soon. The Robotaxi they are using is actually this Model Y. They're using the Model Y Juniper and the Model Y Launch Series. I do believe they have an upgraded software in that vehicle, which we know as version 14. I am currently operating on version 13, which is 13.2.9, and we believe that Tesla are already operating on a much, much higher software capable than is in this vehicle. And quite frankly, there are times when people tell me that there's a better software than this, and I find it hard to believe, because this is so perfect and so close to perfect that it's really, really hard to believe there's something better. But obviously there is. And this car does everything. I mean, this car will take me door to door. Now, parking is hit or miss. Sometimes it will nail a parking space perfectly. Sometimes it will miss the parking space. It will get close to it, or it will park sometimes in between two parking spaces. Most of the time, it will park itself perfectly at the superchargers if I'm traveling, but it's not perfect. And I guess that's where version 14 comes in. But as you can see, I am not doing anything in this car. I truly, truly love it. I'm gonna put you facing forward, because I do like to be recording a lot when I'm driving. So if the car makes any mistake, I want to be able to find it. I want to be able to see it, and then I want to be able to put it out there on X or on YouTube so that the community can see the mistake. We send these videos to the people at Tesla. We'll tag them in our posts so that they can see the mistakes. And all of this is designed to help Tesla improve the technology and improve the software. Now, as this car is driving, it is recording everything. So all of the data coming in on this car right now is finding its way back to Tesla, to their supercomputers, and it is updating every mile. Tesla have hundreds of millions of miles already worldwide on their cars. Even the cars in countries where full self-driving is still not approved, those cars are still mapping the highways. So try to picture that every single Tesla in the world right now that's driving around is mapping the entire area. It's mapping the traffic lights, it's mapping the turns, it's mapping everything. And also, this car is operating on a purely by sight neural network. This car is actually doing what a human eye does. The only difference is, it's my belief that it's actually doing it better. This car is much safer than me, and I consider myself to be a really, really good driver. So I don't think people realize how great this is. You know, and all of us guys and girls out here in the Tesla community, we're shocked at the amount of people we talk to that have never even heard of full self-driving. We were actually shocked to find out the amount of people who own Teslas that don't even realize that their car is capable of driving itself door to door. So word is getting out, however, more people are discovering it. Tesla are now offering a subscription service, so you can pay $99 a month, cancel anytime, and you can have access to full self-driving. If you look in the description of this video, there is a link there that you can click on, and if you decide to purchase a Tesla, my discount will give you up to $1,000 off the price of the car. It will also give you free full self-driving for up to 90 days, I believe it is. Now those deals, those incentives change every day. So pay attention to that and check back regularly. The other thing is, a lot of people are worried about the $7,500 federal tax credit that's coming. It's going to end very soon. As you know, the current administration took that incentive away. So EV manufacturers are not going to be able to get that $7,500 tax credit going forward. However, I just got word today that the IRS have actually changed the language of that. So even though, and this is very important that you hear this, even though the federal tax credit is ending on September 30th, you can still order your vehicle on or before September 30th, and you can choose when you want to pick the vehicle up, which can be pushed out, you know, probably a month or 2 months or whatever it is. You don't have to literally accept the vehicle as soon as you order it. So that is allowing people who are planning on buying a Tesla or any EV, frankly, to be able to go ahead and order it and then just push the delivery date out, and maybe it's going to give them some more breathing room. So that was a huge development today, and you know, you can take full advantage of that. So click the link in the description. I absolutely love the car. I love the brand. I love the community, and I was shocked at how wonderful the community is. The Tesla community is something truly special. I attend a lot of Tesla events. I spend a lot of my time now on X. I have surrounded myself with some amazing people on X who are Tesla advocates, Tesla supporters, Tesla fans, Elon fanboys, you call us whatever you want. We are very proud of our community. We're very proud of our brand. We're very proud of this technology, and we're very proud to support anything Elon Musk does. So I hope you will become a part of this. So if you're still riding along, first of all, I really appreciate it. I would ask very kindly that you subscribe to my channel, and that really helps the algorithm a lot. I have a small channel. I've just got above 600 subscribers. I would love to get to 1,000 for no other reason, but just to be able to say, hey, I got 1,000 subscribers now. I'm not monetized. I don't make any money on this channel. If you buy a Tesla, I get a little bit from that link. And I also have a buy me a coffee link. So if you want to click on that link, you can buy me a cup of coffee. And all that does is it helps me continue to make these videos. And you know what? It's like when you go into a restaurant or a bar and you know somebody treats you really well, a server, or somebody brings you a meal, or you get a cup of coffee or whatever it is, and you're out and you know you like the way somebody talked to you or somebody helped you, and you throw them a tip. It's the same thing here. You know, that cup of coffee, it's $5, but it's like it's your way of saying, hey, thanks for that video, man. It was pretty cool. You know, many of you who are watching this video have never seen full self-driving before. And if you're still here, I really appreciate that. And look, we're not lying about this technology. This is it. It's right here in front of you. I mean, this car is making this left turn by itself. My hands are completely free, as you can see, right? There's my hands. The car is driving. I am not doing anything. And we're going to go down the street here. We're about to make a right turn. The car itself, can you see the steering wheel? Let me show you the steering wheel. Watch the wheel turn without me even touching it. Okay, watch it. I'm going to put my hands up here, and we are going to turn in here to Costco. Watch the wheel. The wheel is going to do this all by itself. Now here we go. See that? See the wheel turning by itself? Now we're going to make a nice, safe right-hand turn. We got all these cars around us, behind us, in front of us. And here we go. The car is going to take me to Costco. Now, I'm not sure if it's going to take me to the door. It may do that. Sometimes it takes you right up to the door. And there we go. Now, I'm not going to get out here. Obviously, I need to park. So I'm just going to go ahead and park over here. But hopefully I'll be able to show you the ability of this car to park itself. Now, if you're watching, I'm going to put you back on the screen because you'll need to see what the car does as I decide to park. I'm going to reverse. I'm going to find, now you can see, can you see on the screen it's reading that parking space? I'm going to push this button. I'm going to hit start. Now, watch the car park itself. Watch the magic that is Tesla. You see that? The car is parking itself. How about that? How about that? All right, now let me go spend some money. Thanks for watching.